You know, going into this episode not expecting nothing, this was not that bad of an episode. I mean, it did have its pointless fan service scenes, it did have very cliche moments, it did have, I guess, an ending of a cliffhanger that was just very obvious, but it still was a lot better than the other episodes I've seen so far from Dragonar, so I will give it that. But I will tell you one thing, before I start praising this anime, I got to let you all know one thing. Once again, this episode was a straight-out copy from Zero no Tsukaima. Let me tell you why. There's an arc in Zero no Tsukaima, I think it's like season 2 or 3, where we pretty much get to see a scene to where Louise has to be taken to her hometown, her sister's town, because her sister's treating pretty much our main female character this episode, Sylvia, the exact same way. So, really, this is once again another reenactment of Zero no Tsukaima, but this still was a good episode in its own downright way. There was a lot of funny moments I did enjoy, especially with Echo. That was fucking hilarious. Even though I didn't like the fan service, it was funny getting to see drunken Echo, like she's all drunk, start to lick on her main character Ash. I was like, what the hell? Just, it was so messed up and random, but at the same time, for some reason, I was enjoying it. I don't know how. Maybe I've looked past all the bad, I'm just trying to find out something enjoyable in this anime. But either way, I guess, at a standpoint, I still cannot recommend this series. But I guess I found a lot more enjoyment out of this episode than other episodes. The animation looked a little bit better than some episodes we have seen. I at least like the animation look on some of the dragons this episode. They look pretty cool. It's like we get to see a football match or soccer match with dragons. So I like that entire thing. I like the animation on the dragons. But still, those dragons look so fucking weird. I've been meaning to say that. I mean, in the first episode, they looked like freaking velociraptors. In this one, they look like freaking demons with wings. But either way, I guess it was an average episode for this anime season. It was really average. I really cannot complain about it. Because the only thing, like I said, I could constantly complain about is just because it's cloning, you know, Zero no Tsukaima. But that's really the only thing I could bring up. Because the fan service, even though there was fan service this episode, especially with the small scene was taken in a way that I guess was okay. For instance, it had a lot of serious moments in it. We get to see more of Sylvia's sister, get to see her type of personality. Sylvia's in a situation to where she has to marry someone. She has to be brothel to someone. So I'm fine with that. I like the way they explain that. If they're going to use a fan service scene, okay? If they're going to show us freaking oversized opie, at the very least have some form of development in these scenes, okay? So they did that. They took the correct route so I could look past the entire fan service. That's why I say this episode was okay. Overall, I like the music of this episode, and, you know, I might watch the next episode. I mean, it was a lot better than the other ones, so if it can do the next episode kind of like this, and actually progress the plot in a slow and steady pace, I feel like we're doing a great job. So anyways, this is going to be the end of my anime review on Dragonar Academy. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.